do, folks, man? It's your guy, Dope the Phenom, aka Trippy OG. As promised, with Knicks Anonymous, we back for another one. Past, present, future. Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh my God, indeed, my boy.
What a game, dude. What a game.
Did RJ call game or did RJ call game, son?
Talk about confidence.
He had a terrible game shooting wise. Yeah, that is confidence, man.
You can't overlook that, man. That's a lot of mental. That's Maple Mamba energy, my boy. Because like when you have a bad shooting game, usually guys tend to shy away from things like that. But you're in the Garden. You have a almost sellout crowd, if not sellout crowd.
The crowd that was booing you a quarter ago.
Booing you. You came back from a 29-point deficit. And you decided you wanted to take a 1-foot 3-pointer and bank it at that.
At the buzzer called game. But let's just talk about
jumpsuit. It's the jumpsuit, people. Shout out to the jumpsuit.
That's
a superstition. I'm gonna wear this every game now. It's over.
Here we go.
It's over.
It's super lit because it's like, as I said, he was shooting terribly. He was underperforming. They were getting booed. Then down the stretch, man, like it started with the lob to Mitch. Then it started with the drive after that to the kick out to Evan. Then after that, it started when he said, you know what, I'm going to take it to the rack, got fouled. It's like Tatum took the shot on him. He got his payback from that first game when RJ blocked him out. Well, he ain't blocked it, but he contested right. And,
contested. He got it. I'm not gonna lie.
Tatum got his payback. Tatum got his payback. Then RJ was like, nah, let me get back.
I gotta get that back.
Gotta get that back. And it's crazy because me and my boy, we watching it, you feel me? And I'm like, yo, bro, I promise you, if Evan don't take that shot, RJ's getting fouled. Some way, somehow, one of them two is happening. I did not expect that RJ 3, but I was like, either Evan is taking that shot or RJ is getting fouled because it's like there's no way it's not happening. I seen the confidence brewing in RJ, but Evan was clicking on all cylinders. But my question to y'all is, right, how do y'all feel about Evan? Like, do y'all feel like it's like a two-part question? One, do you feel like we could be deadly with him if we kept him, if he can like sustain this level of play every game, not hitting 40 apiece, of course, but at least playing the way he does when he plays against Boston? Or do you feel like these next two Boston games are going to help boost his trade value for us?
I say a little bit of both.
I say trade value.
He's straight with it. Trade value. Get him out of here.
I say trade value all the way, man.
Go ahead. Explain.
He's kind of, okay, so when's the trade deadline? When is it?
Next month. Like I think the middle of next month. I don't know the exact date, but it is February.
Okay.
I'm about to say because I know that the people that get the contract extensions, they're eligible either like the 2nd or the 3rd. So it might be like the 20-something. I don't know. Probably right before All-Star break hit or right after All-Star break. That's it.
Yeah. So like what my thing with him is like I will wait for the very last possible minute that I could give him until I make a move with him. Like until he can show me he can do this consistently. My boy.
Yeah, he's my boy.
My boy. Yeah, you gotta get out of here, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He did good. Okay, I'm gonna give him the props, man. 41 points. He was unconscious tonight. Not gonna lie, he was going nuts. I would love for that at least a portion of that. Like every other game at least. But he disappears. We won't see him. He'll go MI. Like missing in action.
You don't know what we gonna get next game. You don't know.
Oh, nah, we got Boston next game.
Okay, so we might do it again.
If I'm not mistaken, today's Thursday, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We got him on Saturday. We got him on
Saturday. So we're going to get that same Evan again. We're going to need it. You feel me? And just like I said in my recap that just dropped, we're going 500 on Boston. You feel me? Like, I don't care. We're going 500. But I don't know. In my opinion, I'm with you, bro. Yo, my boy, you got to go. You got to go. Like, boost that trade value up. but still, get us these dubs that we need. And if we don't, because we got these these structured games that we have all the way until the 23rd, because the 23rd is when we play the Clippers, bro. All these structured games, we can win all of these. Just go ahead, ball out, get us these wins so we can get where we need to be. Then we make that necessary trade that we need to make so we can get over the hump and keep going where we need to go. That's where I'm going at right now. But
that's a fact.
It's like, okay, so if he boosts his trade value, right? We got to go back into it. Who are we trying to get? Who are we trading Evan for? What's up? Who we trading Evan?
Who we trading Evan for specifically?
It's on you. It's on you.
Wow. For Evan trade, I would assume we'd going for somebody like a Ben Simmons, because you would need his contract to add up. You need a big contract in that deal.
Buddy Hield? Question mark.
Buddy, not so much. And I like Buddy.
Throwback one.
I actually like Buddy Hield.
That's a throwback one.
We talked about it last episode. They're about the same. They're about the same contract.
Kind of, sort of, yeah. Buddy Hield and Evan Fournier got the same contract.
I did see Buddy Hield though talking to what's her name? Janie
Buss?
Yeah,
but they don't really have any access to trade for him.
Who's that?
The Lakers.
Ooh.
Yo, you didn't hear what the Lakers was doing though recently?
Nah, what's that?
They was like that they trying to they either trying to package Kendrick Nunn and Taylor Horton Tucker or DJ and Bazemore to create some roster space. So yeah, Kendrick Nunn is out of there eventually if it happens.
What more could they possibly need?
I don't know, but I think that's talk.
What more could they possibly need?
I think that's talk, because
nah.
Bazemore's contract.
Nah, it's about if you could pull it off.
Maybe Nunn. I can see Nunn going. I don't know about Bazemore.
Nah, they talking about THT too.
So, him too. I can see him going. But like, who they gonna get for them? Like, that's not gonna bring in much.
They're not really trying to get a player. They're trying to create roster space.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's like they don't really care. Like they'll take some picks or something, or like a second round pick for them or something. Like
okay, so they're trying to create cash.
That's what it's looking like.
But cash, because they don't have cash.
Yo, it's F the Lakers, by the way, at all costs.
Oh, that's a fact. That's a fact.
That's why I wanted to recognize that fact.
It's just like, man. With Evan, I don't know, man. Like,
how do you feel about it?
About Evan?
Yeah, how do you feel about it?
Not for nothing. I'm all for trading Evan, but for the other half of that question, you said we could be deadly with him. I mean, we did bring him in for 3-point shooting.
For exactly what we saw today.
You know what I mean? Yeah, he's not gonna hit 10 every game. You know who is? Not even Curry doing that, even though he is capable of doing that.
He's actually on a bad streak now.
But
real bad.
If Evan gives you like 2 or 3 3-pointers a game at like 39-40%, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
I feel like with Evan, he gotta give us at least like 4. He gotta give us at least like
what we're paying him. Yeah, I could agree to that.
Like 4 or 5, just because he gotta make up for all of that bull he did in the beginning of the season. Like you gotta hit 4 or 5 off the rip every game.
Paying him. Wow,
that's tough, bro. 4 or 5. Everybody's doing that.
74 million, bro. 74 million, hitting 4 or 5 of them joints.
What about 3? I give him 3.
That's why I'm giving him 3.
I give him 4.
Only a select few is hitting 4 or 5 a game.
Nah, he can hit 4, bro.
Nah, he's gonna have 4. I think,
bro. Like, look at every game you watch with Evan, bro. If he shoots at least 6 threes, bro, 4 of them joints, he's wide open. And miss.
I'm gonna keep my eye on that next game.
Like he be dead open, bro. Like, that's why I say nah. Especially how much Julius and RJ alone give him the ball, bro.
Yo, shout out to Julius, by the way, this game.
Yeah, he actually played good as well.
He was playing to his strengths, bro. He was finally playing to his freaking strengths.
Bro, he erupted going at the end of the second, and then it was just game time after that, bro. Everybody, IQ. Oh my good.
IQ.
Yeah, I love his hustle, man. Quickly my kind of player, bro.
I know Boston.
He's a hard worker. I like hard working players.
Boston's dumped out right now. I can't even lie to you.
But let me ask y'all this, right? How do y'all feel like this, like after this game, how do y'all feel like this is gonna help with the future? Like, especially the future of RJ by hitting that shot. Like, is that gonna build momentum in him going from a 30-point game to now hitting the buzzer beater shot? Like,
I mean, so from what I'm seeing, the momentum, like the work that they're putting in, and like the momentum is starting. We're starting because we're on a winning streak right now, right?
Like
2-game winning streak.
Yeah.
So like right now we got something rolling. We haven't been on a winning streak in a minute. So
we won 6. We what I saw, we've won 6 of our last 10. So we got a little momentum going. Got something going.
So we rolling. So like, damn, I lost my train of thought. Damn.
My fault.
nah, it's basically we still on the whole RJ thing. Like, how is this gonna sit there and help him elevate?
Oh, it's future. Yeah. So, okay. So from what we see, right? Because at the end of the day, it's on them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like what they do with this type of energy and movement, like how they hold themselves moving forward is completely on them. But from what we see, and they're the old New York sees, like, you know, they're putting in the work and the effort. It's showing. So for the future, I see us going exactly. I see us catching up to where we were last year. Because right now we're a little bit behind. I think we're like a game behind, game or 2 behind, something like that.
Behind what, Celtics?
Like no, behind our last year record.
Yeah. 1 game behind.
So like right now we're playing catch up right now. We're like, I feel like this after this is like, this is where the ball starts rolling again.
That's a fact.
This could be the turnaround. This could be the turning point.
What I'm saying.
This Boston game and these next 2 weeks, like you said, up to the Clippers game. Up to that point, that's when we're going to find out who we really are.
That's a fact, man, because it's make or break time. And then on top of that, just from watching that 30-piece game from both of them, and then the way they both was able to be like, you know what? Things ain't going my way. Let me give it to the man that's hot, but let me also do other things. Then when Randall started clicking, he started clicking. Boom, he started playing his way. Then when RJ figured out, like, I bet I could do this, this, and this, and still help by facilitating, because I guess Burks can't get it going right now to facilitate properly. Boom, RJ picked up the slack with that. So then you had IQ getting in his bag, understanding like it ain't time to play make, it's time to attack. Like, we need some buckets. Like everything was just poison sound. Everything was poison sound. And then even if you go back into the past, it's like, bro, just for example, it's like this feels as if we're at that point to where we're just about to start that long win streak when we went like 9 games straight. Like, this gives me that same thrill because in that 9-game stretch, I think it was the 2nd or 3rd game, we won that game just like that off of a buzzer beater to end out the game. You get what I'm saying? So this might be that momentum switch to go on that real win streak we know how to do. Like, if we could get at least 5 to 6 games back to back just now, bro, that'll push us so much.
That'd be so blessed, man. That'd be so well needed. I feel like New York deserves it, man. We've been through a lot right now. Like we've been going through it lately.
That's a fact, man. And then you never know, man. Hopefully Kemba comes back on Saturday. Cause bro,
and we're still missing Rose too, man. I keep forgetting that. Like, it keeps always slips my mind.
I don't know if y'all
when he comes back,
I don't know if y'all saw it, but he's actually his surgery. He's actually already about to go into rehab so he can get back. So he's coming back a little sooner than we thought. Especially if he's
I would hold him out.
I would hold him out too, but the fact that he's already in,
he's moving,
that's great.
That's a great thing.
That's wonderful. But I would still hold him out.
Yeah, of course. Like, I feel like before Rose comes back, we need to definitely get this win streak going. At least hit like 5-6 games straight. And then on top of that, by the time after that Clippers game, we need to make a trade right before Rose comes back. So that way we getting fresh Rose, we getting a new, you know what I'm saying, new whatever we're gonna do. Me personally, if we could find a way to do all of this, I'm gonna go get De'Aaron Fox and Miles Turner and call it a day. That's the only trades I'm pulling off. You feel me? And I feel like we can make it happen. You feel me? I feel like we can make it happen. If you're gonna get Evan out of here, you would package him and a couple of other guys to go get Fox to go get Miles. Sorry, but some way, somehow you're gonna probably have to let go of Mitch. But at least you got Jericho Sims backing up Miles, so we still good. You know what I'm saying? Like we still got something.
I'm not gonna lie though, I kind of the way Mitch has been playing lately.
I don't want to get rid of him. Look, I don't want to get rid of Mitch. I want to get rid of Noel over Mitch. Like, but it's just you're not about to do that right now because he ain't been playing. So you ain't got no choice. If you gonna go to Miles Turner route, who you gonna give up?
Damn, that's true.
And then on top of that, you don't want to give up Obi in the Miles Turner trade because you would rather, if you're going to get rid of Obi anyway, you would rather do it a part of the Fox trade. You get what I'm saying? Like you got to really distinguish what player goes with what trade. So it's like if you got to, that's the way you're going to have to do it. It's going to have to probably be. I was saying this earlier. You're going to have to probably do Mitch in the first, probably Kevin Knox over there, and then for Miles, and then you're gonna have to probably do Evan, Obi, probably another first round pick. And if you want, you could attach like a second round pick to that. Boom. That goes over there to Sacramento, and then that's how you probably get them players. You know what I'm saying? So
you'll probably have to take Bagley. Kings would probably make us have to take Bagley.
I'm not mad at that, bro, because at the end of the day, Bagley's going to play his role with Obi. Obi has that type of promise that he can't keep sitting. He can't keep getting the minutes he's getting. Like, he has to play way more minutes, and we're not giving it to him. So I don't want to sit there and be that organization that stunts a player's growth just off the strength of you have your star player supposedly in front of him. Now, I'm not saying that like, oh, he's not a star player, but, bro, look at how Julius is playing, bro. Have you seen these last two games? Have you seen Obi get any minutes like that from just playing 45?
Yeah, he didn't play that much today.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
that's right.
It's getting more and more obvious that eventually Obi's going to be packaged in a trade, bro. Like, it's getting more and more obvious. Like, we're not dumb fans. Like, we've seen this for years to come. Obi has played. See, there's players that build their trade value up in a good way, and then there's players that build their trade value up in a bad way. And that was Obi. He got his trade value up too good to where no matter what, if you want to go get one of these players, he's one of the first players that you're going to have to think about giving away. Just because he's played so great this season.
That's one of the players they're going to ask for. So, yeah, it's true.
And that's the thing that, like, kills the whole momentum of everything. Because then you got to think about it, right? Out of all your young guys, just think about it. Out of all of them, who you giving up? If you had to pick out of all of them,
Obi, Quickly, Deuce, Sims, Grimes, and who else? Who's the other
RJ.
RJ.
All right, now RJ's not even on that list, so just take RJ out of there.
All right, so then look, now you got Mitch.
Out of those five,
now you got Mitch, Sims.
Shit.
I give up Mitch.
That's tough, bro. I can't even lie. I gotta think about that.
Out of Grimes and McBride, I'll probably get rid of Grimes due to the fact McBride's probably like you could work on shooting. Defense is kind of like a thing you just have to have. Like you could teach someone defense, but to be a great defender, you gotta like really like to play defense. McBride's that player.
I'm gonna be real with you, man. If it's me and I really had to pick, you gotta really think about this bag, right? I'd rather see Obi flourish than just keeping him just because I want him there.
So you would sacrifice Obi Toppin?
I would sacrifice him so he can flourish and actually play to his potential and get what he deserves.
It would depend.
It's not even about me. It's not about me giving him up because I don't like him. I feel like he's just not. It's just Tom is just not fucking with him for some reason. I don't know what it is, but Tom is just not. He's not biting.
We can't just get rid of him though. We got to get something back for him.
See, but the problem
that's the point. That's the point. You have to package him with Evan. You go get De'Aaron Fox. At least you're gonna get that back. You get what I'm saying? You'll get.
But the issue with trading him is that's Leon Rose, boy. Leon Rose was the one who picked Toppin. So that might be a little power clash. You know what I mean?
I mean, of course, but at the end of the day, I would look at it like this. The only reason why Leon Rose can't get too mad if he were to go that route, because it's all up to him at the end of the day. It's like you didn't expect Randall to turn out the way he did. That was the only reason why you drafted Obi Toppin. Nobody thought we was gonna trade Randall.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
let's be real. We all thought
we jumped to.
We thought we was trading Randall. So when we got Obi, we was like, okay, it makes sense. Randall's out the door. Then when Randall turned up, we was like,
problem.
what just happened? He was like, what just happened? But it's like the only way I can see it is if we really want to get good value, we got to go to Miles Turner route because it gives us a center that we can lock up, that gives us that stretch five that we want. And he's 25 years old. So now you get to pair your prime guy in Randall with a prime center. Now you got a young forward that's 21 trying to enter his prime. You get what I'm saying? Like, look at that whole mashup right there together. And if you could pull another trade to get a young, promising point guard, which if you already know, if you go to Ben Simmons route, you gotta give up the bag. But if you go to De'Aaron Fox route, even though he has that big enough contract and all that, bro, he hasn't been able to do anything over there with Sacramento.
I feel bad for him in Sacramento.
Yo,
he's suffocating over there.
The only reason I'd be down on the De'Aaron Fox trade is because he wouldn't help with the perimeter defense. He's not that good of a defender. So that's the only reason I'd be down.
He's better than Kemba off the rip, and he has way more size.
Yes, you're right. Don't get it twisted, but it would still be a problem. But
the only way I'm doing this trade, though, like I said, if I do this trade, of course we're getting De'Aaron Fox, right? But off the rip, off GP, that means Grimes is coming up to that 2 spot.
I think that's the goal. That's eventually going to happen.
I'm so glad we got to play those guys, though.
Dude, I think even if we keep Fournier, Grimes is taking a spot eventually.
Nah, I don't even.
I think so.
I personally don't feel like Evan is he's staying here. I don't see it.
He's not staying. Absolutely not.
I don't see it happening. I keep saying it. It's out of 3 people that's out of here. Noel, Alex Burks, Evan Fournier. One of them 3 is out of here. Or 2 of them 3. But they're out of here.
Maybe even all 3?
Maybe even all 3.
It might
on the deal.
It might just be because just like
it might be someone we don't even like.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You know what's gonna happen? Depending on what the deal is, we're gonna end up trading somebody that we're not talking about. Like we're gonna package players we talking about and one other player.
And it's gonna be oh my God, really?
Like, yeah, I think so.
Well, yeah,
and that could be good and that could be bad, depending on who we trade for.
What y'all saying? We gonna package Kimba or something?
I mean, he's gonna go.
No, he's gonna go. I already know he's gonna go.
He's gonna go eventually. It might not be before the deadline.
It's more like if we get rid of like
RJ
quickly or something.
Or RJ.
Or RJ, yeah, RJ. I would be like, what the?
Yo, bro, I'm telling you,
like WTF moment.
As an organization, the 2 players you don't give up is RJ and Quickly. Those 2, if you give them up, you going the whole fan base is gonna chew you out. It's sad to say that. They have way more value in staying than keeping Obi Toppin here.
Damn, think about Obi Toppin might have to go for good.
You had to pick between them 3. You really gonna give up RJ or I? Shut up with this guy at the Kevin Knox. So he trying to throw it slyly in there. But let's keep it a buck, bro. If you had to pick between making a trade, and you had to let one of the young pieces go, and you had to pick between RJ, IQ, and Obi. You picking you really gonna pick IQ or RJ? Let's be real here. You're gonna pick Obi every time. Every time.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Nah, you know.
I don't
know.
Don't
do that, bro. Don't do that.
He knows.
I don't know, man.
You want to know how I know you know?
Episode. You want to know how to think about that.
All right, go ahead. We're gonna come back to the first out.
You have to come back to that with because I don't know, bro. Like Grimes is pretty good, man. He couldn't take the 2 spots. That's what I'm saying.
That's the whole thing. I like IQ off the bench. So no matter what, you keep an IQ, right? Because that's your spark.
Yeah, no, I'm keeping IQ. My decision is between RJ and Obi. So I'm weighing them out. Yeah, bro,
no. Let's talk about it, bro. You really gonna take
spot. I said I had to think about it.
We got to. Ain't no thinking about this. This is facts.
That's an interesting one though.
It's like,
man.
yo, we should leave that for next future.
I bet. Let's talk about it then. We're gonna
Next future.
Yeah. I need time to think about
Can't
that.
give y'all too much content. What's wrong with you?
So look, matter of
Yeah,
fact,
greedy.
we just gonna leave it just like that then, right? I'm gonna repeat the question one more time so that way we all can remember, the viewers can remember, and we gonna shut this episode down because it was lit.
Nah, we had a little rant. We love it.
Look, the question is for everybody. So when we come back out the gate, I hope you ready, bro. I hope you could be over here, over there, over there. You better be ready, all right? If you had to pick in a trade and you had to include out of RJ, IQ, and Obi, who are you picking? And that is the question. That is where we will end this, folks. Before we head out, is there any last words, my guys? Is there any last words?
Shout out to the Knicks Anonymous family. Shout out to everybody there who supports all of us. If you want to follow us on Knicks Anonymous. Our podcast is everywhere. Pretty much just Google us. That's pretty much our thing.
Merchandise coming soon. You just got to work on the website.
That's a fact. And we love you guys.
That's
and we here with y'all. We coming out the trenches with y'all.
And stay patient, y'all. We getting it together, dude. The Knicks is slowly getting it together.
And shout out Nick and 30 Facts.
You know it, man. But look, yo, it's been a blessing. Y'all heard the question. Make sure y'all keep in tune and keep that in mind because we will resurface it the next episode. And yo, before we get up out of here, I gotta say one last thing to all the Knicks Brazil fans. My apologies again. My phone would not get right, but we gonna resurface that whole international live, you feel me, with my guys over there. We're gonna do that tomorrow at 6:30. Make sure y'all tune in. I will be there for sure. Tune into that. Also, new episode dropping tomorrow. Getting live, get lit. We super out of here. Who's me? Who's I? Dope the Phenom, aka Trippy OG, host of Nick and 30, Knicks Anonymous. Y'all know the vibes, past, present, future. Yo, this episode 5, ain't it?
Yes, sir.
I believe so.
It don't even matter because Saturday we doing episode 6, baby. We gonna get that on Sunday. Stop playing with us. We here for everything. Gang, gang. Bing bong.
Bing bong.